Continue ahead to begin your franchise. The Home tab is your franchise dashboard. View your team, quickly review the league's top performers and the current... These players are on the last year of their contract. Cap room is how much you have to spend. The closer you're, this is the abilities tab. Here you can see what This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability.
The football team now on the clock. Let's see what they do. And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their selection. Okay, it's the Lions now on the clock. And the Giants now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? Okay, the Giants up now. They're on the clock. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? The Raiders on the clock now. What direction will they go? Okay, here we go. Washington now on the clock. Now we turn to the Browns. They're on the clock.
today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0. As the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 81 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. Touchdown, Washington. Jamar Chase. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they're
looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 47. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Washington on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he stopped immediately there. Washington on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Oh, that's in a double. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Welcome back, everybody, to FedEx Field, just outside of our nation's capital. Currently, it's Washington in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Back to throw now on first down. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Bates. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown here in this first half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Eluding the pressure right. First and 10, Taylor now. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to his left. A throw left side caught here by the tight end Bates. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Normally, you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A huge play there for Washington. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who?
Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Throw's going to be incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
They'll look to throw again. Able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down on what will... Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The give to Taylor, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 12. And he returns it up just shy of the... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll drop to throw.
Today, from
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. on first down. He'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Back to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 81 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Looking to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear, and that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Welcome back, everybody, to FedEx Field, just outside of our nation. Welcome back, everybody, to FedEx Field, just outside of our nation's capital. We're in the first quarter of action, and it's Washington who is in control of the football. Taylor is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll look to throw here on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 7 yards, the pick up there. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second and 3. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Eluding the pressure right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Now back to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Washington on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Touchdown! That's caught. A great effort there. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That one is slant to McLaurin. So that one will be accepted. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes. An interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Washington on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Tressway now. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a throw here to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now a throw here, hauled in. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll get 6 on the dump off, but it'll bring up a 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tressway to punt it away. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man is Chase, complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild... Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll run on first down. Taylor. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rolling to his right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throw left side complete to Chase. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. Touchdown, Washington. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, Taylor. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to Taylor on 1st down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd. Down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within 4. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 5. They'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now a deep down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And they take possession. Field. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of... They'll set up a throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.